Hello folks, how's everybody doing tonight? It's Matt from Humby's Hive. I'm going to be scrolling live tonight for a little bit. I'm going to be working on a pattern from a friend, and you can find her helping out with Bear Woods quite often. She's a big part of Bear Woods. Excuse me. But Kendra's Got Wood. You can find her on Instagram. I know she has an Etsy page where you can find all her patterns, and this is one of them that she is allowing me to cut tonight. It's pretty neat. It's a toolbox with a bunch of tools. So I'm going to be cutting this out, and I thank you guys for watching. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them, and I will do my best to answer them while I'm cutting. So hope you enjoy. Let's set this up. Okay, so I am cutting 1/2-inch Baltic birch tonight. I'm using the modified geometry number 3 blade, and my intentions with this is to cut each one of these tools out and then use the rotary tool to give them a little bit softer edge. And I think it'll be cool to glue this all back together, a couple different stains, maybe some gray stains on these nails, and maybe like a darker stain for the saw handle. Same with the screwdriver and the hammer over there. So Dennis says hello from West Virginia. How's it going? So I tried to, if you can see, I have 2 straight edges here, so I'm going to use those for the bottom and the side of the toolbox. Less cutting I have to do, and then only 1 straight edge over on that side. So I'm going to get started. Again, if you have any questions or you have any comments, feel free. And All right, I've got the outline cut out. As you can see, I'm going to back this out a little bit. Kind of see it's the shape we're working with. Now there's some interior cuts. I'm going to cut along these lines, so I could leave those, but I think I'm going to cut out the interior parts first, just to give a better idea of what's going on. Let's see. I see some messages. I'm just going back real quick. Casey says hello. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Chris from the UK. Mississippi, or Missouri, I'm sorry. Like Dennis is doing some 3D animals. Those are fun. I did those on a live. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Very good. All right, let me drill some pilot holes real quick. All right, do some interior cuts now. Start with this one up on the saw handle. So I like to do the interior cuts first because there's more material to hold on to after you've cut those. If you leave them to the end, sometimes you don't have a lot of material to hold on to. So just get them out of the way at the beginning, and that's my method. All right. Oh, let's see what I missed. Okay. That one popped right out of there. As you can see, So you can see where the handle comes, and then we got the next to the screwdriver there. We'll cut around the hammer now. Okay. Now I can start to see the separation in the tools. It's starting to come along really good. Like I said, I will go back and we'll cut these each away, and then we will use a rotary tool, end up gluing them back together after they're stained. Maybe mount it to a backer, I'm not sure yet. So, in case you didn't hear earlier, I am using the modified geometry blades. This is the number 3. It's half-inch plywood, so it doesn't have to be too aggressive, but if you notice that the modified geometry blades, they cut super smooth. They leave your pieces incredibly smooth. The way that they're designed, the teeth are 3/4 of the blade. The teeth are pointing down, and then the bottom third are pointing up. So on the downstroke and upstroke, it's cutting your piece. So it's leaving that smooth finish where not a lot of sanding's needed. You know, maybe just some final sanding, or if you hiccuped a little bit as you're cutting, as you can see. Try to zoom in there as I did with my starting hole. It's tough to get that, but you'll see that little lip there. You might want to sand that down or something like that. But besides that, if you can tell, wish I could focus this a little bit better, but super smooth finish. I like to use on thinner stock the number 2 blade, which are really, really thin. If you over tighten them in the saw, they will break, but I think they leave an amazing finish on the pieces as you cut. So those are my go-to blades if I'm using thinner stock. This number 3 is great on anything over the quarter inch. I probably would use this blade, the number 3. Oh, closed up. So again, these are the number 3 modified geometry blades from they're Pegasus blades. I get them from Bear Woods. Great place to get them. These are the number 2 that I use on thinner stock, and I can't recommend these blades enough. They are my go-to blades. I don't know when the last time I've used anything besides these, so. if you are looking for blades or any other supplies and you go to Bear Woods, feel free to use my last name Humby, Humby, and it'll save you 5% at checkout. It's a good way to save a little bit of money. Things are getting expensive now, so any little savings can help. Yeah, Dennis, for sure they can make or break the project. That's absolutely the easier it is to cut your work, the better. So, like I said, these you can't go wrong when you use these modified geometry blades. That's for sure. And they have sample packs if you haven't tried them before and you just want to test them out, take them for cut a couple things. They have sample packs which are pretty decent, give you all the different sizes. You can try some out. I got some for my my nephew. He's 11 years old. I got him into scrolling, and he's been using those blades. So. Okay. So I'm just going to get this box together. So as I cut these pieces, I just have a little cardboard box that I'm going to put them all in, keep them kind of contained, and so I hopefully won't lose anything by the end. So what I'm going to do again is cut all these individual lines out, glue them all back together, use a rotary tool, round the edges off on some of this stuff, make it just a little bit more three-dimensional. Gonna stain them, and then we'll glue it all back together. So let's get that process started. Again, I'm just going to put these pieces in a box, separate it so I don't lose them, because wouldn't be the first time I've lost a piece. There we go. And there is my one nail. Put that back together like that. And we'll keep cutting other pieces now. top of this saw, I'm going to have to go back in there. The handle here. Finish cutting out the rest of this. It's part of the box handle. Shows through on the saw. If you didn't see in the description, this pattern of this toolbox was done by Kendra from Kendra's Got Wood. She's amazing. She's got a ton of patterns on her Etsy page. You can follow her on Facebook, on Instagram. She's very talented, and she is a big part of the Bearwoods team. So she was kind enough to let me cut this one out. And if you're interested, go check her out. Go check her Etsy page too, and see all the great patterns that she's got. So. I'm debating on how to cut this. So let's move over to here. I'll keep this as stable as possible for as long as possible. Now, I think I'll do this. Robert, I will be posting pictures when it's complete. I have a couple other things that I need to finish up and complete of projects that we've done on here. Yes, but I definitely will be posting pictures of this. So let me try this. Before I do that, let's do this. See if I got a marker. One, two, three, 4, 5. Just to keep them straight. And we'll do that here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just in case I get mixed up, which can happen. At least I'll have these and know which order they go in. Another trick is once you have it cut out, take your pencil and you write it on the back. That way, once this paper comes off, you will not lose which one this is. So, just a little trick. Okay, I have successfully kept it together as long as possible, but now we are going to start cutting away. Also wrote back on that one. Okay. Don't forget. Okay. So, let's do this. Take the blade out of there. Again, I'm just marking these to keep them straight once I take the paper off. I would have no clue which one's which, or it would just be tougher. So I am going to, again, use the rotary tool. I'm going to round over some of these edges here. Just give it a different look. Maybe it'll add a little bit of a space to it, similar to that. Kind of go that way. It's like a puzzle. You get to put it all back together once you're done. Gotta remember how it goes. So again, here's my box with all my pieces. I will work on taking these all apart, or taking the paper all off of these and putting it back together. Oh, that's a nail. Yeah, see? I'm getting it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching today. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and happy to do any other projects. Anyone has any suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments too. If anybody has any patterns that they would like to see cut out, I'm happy to do that. Always looking for ideas, but feel free to contact me, and I thank everybody for watching. Have a great day. See ya.